Hello and welcome back to We the Revolution. So when we left off, Gobel's son, which I believe this is Gobel's son, murdered his father, who was shot. And now we are still trying to figure out, I think we're going after Robespierre. We've already gotten a few people with us. He, I think, is supposed to try to take Robespierre's spot, and then I don't think anything else. Oh, okay, I have a decision here. You made a mistake. We wanted to give the information to you for free. As a token of our goodwill, we sent someone to you, a man who knew certain things about your friend, but today we learned that his throat was cut. We are giving you one last chance. Arrange a meeting with Ramel, or whatever you call him, unless you would prefer to share the fate of our friend. I would send a spy. No, we only have 2 influence points. Great. Okay. Not gonna talk to you yet. The defendant is young officer Gerard Boutin, I think? Or like Boutin. Strong evidence suggests that he killed the former Archbishop of Paris, Jean-Baptiste Gobel. Yesterday afternoon, in the victim's place of residence, a pistol shot was heard. Neighbors entered Gobel's room immediately and found a young man with a smoking gun in his hand. The victim was lying on the floor with a hole in his chest. They called the guard immediately as the young man refused to put the murder weapon away. Due to the position of the victim, the crime scene was attended by Commander-in-Chief Henriot himself. As the latter entered the room, he noticed that Boutin had finished loading the gun and was ready to shoot again, this time intending to kill himself. They engaged in negotiations and after almost 20 minutes was able to convince the officer to lower the weapon. Guards immediately grabbed and incapacitated the murderer before leading him away to jail. During a short interrogation in his cell, the defendant remained silent. Henriot was present during this attempt to obtain information, which seems strange to me, but he is the commander-in-chief, so he can do as he pleases. Unfortunately, an incident took place. After investigators left, one of the guards returned to the cell, threw himself at the defendant, and kicked him several times, shouting, "What do you know about Robespierre? What do you know about the commander?" I try to avoid rumors, but one piece of gossip could be crucial to this case. The judge is probably unaware, like most Parisians, that it is said... Yeah, we knew that one. The very same who has been the talk of the town lately. If that is true, we are dealing with both a tragedy and a mystery. Why would a son kill his own father? I have not been able to determine the truth. Perhaps he will. Well, I think we already knew why. Because he wanted our help. Because I think something... If I remember correctly, I don't know if it was like blackmail or what. Let's see. Okay. Maybe there's something that marks it as... See, it just says murder. So, to me, I feel like they say they're counter-revolutionary. So I'm gonna say no, because technically that wasn't his goal. Who came in there first? Neighbors. Was his name Pierre? I think it just said neighbors. Yeah. Maybe he'll say it was Pierre. And then our family wants death, common folk with death, and then everyone else want acquittal. I mean, it might be death. We're just gonna see where the questions lead us. Okay. Okay, so we have 7 questions and only 1 mistake. So, pistol is the method. Okay. Can't do anything with... Why can't we do anything with the gunshot wound? Okay. Suicide attempt, is that... Okay. But it's also part of his personality. The commander-in-chief, that's... I was like, that really... Why can't I do anything with the gunshot wound? That's weird. Okay, silence under arrest. Personality? The son... Son is not personality. Okay, I thought the son would be personality because he is literally the son, but I guess since it's a rumor, and then the assault is, why wouldn't that be part of the method? Oh, the assault. Oh, they're talking about in the, oh yeah, that's okay. We got Sherlock. Okay. Again, I think the questions are probably gonna lean guilty, which guilty's not terrible. I just may prefer acquittal. Let's see where the questions go. We would like the defendant to state his name. Gerard Boutin, son of John Baptiste Gobel. Incredible. That's it? Okay. Oh, they're kind of like back and forth. Since they're back and forth, and I'm kind of like back and forth on the thing, I'm just gonna ask them all and see what the jury thinks. What happened? Did you not see the wound in his chest? Rather, what happened before the murder? I came to my father, who had more important things on his mind than his own bastard. Interesting. What was the tone of the conversation? It was cold. No, I think it's better to say icy. My father had a grudge against me. Why? Because I had turned to others with my problems, and that caused him trouble. He had just started a new chapter in his career. When did the shooting take place? After a short conversation, it was fast. To me, he became nothing more than a piece of meat, and no different than an enemy on the front. How else could one treat a father that regards his son with such contempt? Okay. Why did you reload the weapon? I decided it was no longer necessary for me to continue with my life. Oh, that's kind of sad. That is obvious you committed a terrible crime. Not for that reason. My mother will die soon. My father lay dead before me. I will probably be guillotined for shooting him. You will. Oh, so they want guilty. And even if I was released, I would be finished as a military officer. The court would pass its sentence, and then my commanding officers would pass their own. That would be against the law. I can see that you have not been in the army, citizen, but however it is viewed, my suicide would have been regarded as an honorable end to the affair. That is what I think. Okay. Why did you keep silent in the cell when the guards asked you questions? Because all of a sudden, many important figures became interested in me. I was visited by Citizen Aber, then later Henriot came in with the guards. What does that have to do with anything? Each of them asked me if my father had told me something unusual before my death, anything that shocked or frightened me. And did he? The revolution is not yet over, and you can only promise me, Judge, that you will take care of my mother. It is not up to the judges of this tribunal to make promises of that kind. Tell me, where is she? In her homeland will take care of her. Silence. Do not say then, as you wish. Okay. Tell me about the assault on you. They tried to interrogate me and I kept silent. Citizen Henriot asked me questions and I kept silent. Then they all left. Please get to the details. A few minutes later, a guard came in and introduced himself by punching me in the face and asked questions, just like the others. What questions? Mainly about my father, whether my father had said anything about Robespierre or Henriot. Why about those two? I guess they could tell you more about it than me. What happened next? The other guards came in and took them away. I think it's obvious that Citizen Henriot really wanted to find out if I knew anything. Okay. Summon the witness. Please introduce yourself. And in case anyone here has not yet recognized me, my name is... Is it like Francois? Isn't that how you're supposed to say that? But Henriot. And I'm Commander-in-Chief of the National Guard. Okay. How did you come to be at the crime scene? Several people came to the station shouting about a crime in Gobel's house. As I was nearby, I decided to attend it myself. You happen to be nearby? A coincidence. They do happen from time to time. Did you arrive there quickly? I do not know how many minutes had passed, but I was there soon after the guards. Okay. Did you send in the guard who attacked the defendant? Do not be ridiculous. The man was acting independently, and he will be punished for it. How? I have not decided yet. Why do I think it was the other way? But it is interesting that you are more concerned about a hot-tempered guard than a murderer. You can stop with your insinuations. Has any guard ever shown such insubordination before? No, never. Things like that do not happen under my command. And yet, he did it just when a prisoner could have information concerning yourself that should not have had. I will not comment upon such absurdity. Okay. Please explain the rumors of you being the Archbishop's son. What rumors? Everyone knows the truth by now anyways. Do you want me to exaggerate and present some dramatic details so the cattle can have some fun? We are not animals. Why did you not tell the truth when these revelations were disclosed? I swear to my mother that that was the only reason I needed. Did you want to take the secret with you to the grave? That would have been best. A family secret should not be discussed and mocked by outsiders. Are you talking about us again? Will you not defend yourself? I already have. By shooting my father, I decided both my honor and that of my mother. Now I will die with dignity. So he's about to be guilty as soon as I ask this question. How could you squander your military career so easily? How could I serve my nation while living with knowledge that I have been disgraced? Are you referring to the rumors? I'm referring to my father who had not yet once hugged his son. I'm referring to my mother who was dying, waiting for the love of her past. And this is more important to you than your life and your service to your nation? Are you saying, Judge, that something can be more important than one's family? The nation. Is the nation really that much important? I feel like family's more important because, like, if the apocalypse happened, is your nation helping you? No. No. Okay. The guillotine. Perhaps that is why I would rather die than live among you, among the people who have created this sick world. And all the more so my family has been used for dirty political games. Okay. Who pushed? I'm gonna say the victims. Yeah. Did the defendant confirm yes? I'm gonna say a guard patrol, because I never heard a Pierre, and I'm gonna say yes. Because it said a neighbor, but it never named him as Pierre. And I never heard a Pierre. So I'm gonna go with the guards. Yeah. Oh well. Gotta make them happy next time. He is guilty and will end on the guillotine. He is not worthy of the uniform. Bring him here, I'll sort the jerk out. Really? Is it gonna be Pierre? I always mess those up. Like, sometimes when I don't think it's counter-revolutionary, it is. And then sometimes when I think it's counter-revolutionary, it's not. Let's see. I kind of want to, I don't know. So here's the thing. They're intrigued. We have the reputation points. If I did it, I don't want to spend my influence points. That's the thing. Let's see. Do I want to speak? They're intrigued. Let's speak. They're attached. They're not, and then bullheaded. So bullheaded's usually aggression. I'm just gonna guess manipulation. That wasn't a bad guess. I'm just gonna go with that. They're intrigued. Okay. Anyone stepping outside the boundaries of revolutionary law has only themselves to blame. Only themselves. Okay. Today we have a convict who, as they all say, is innocent. We've said that before. You have gained power in France. Now spill the blood of those who oppose the Republic. And get a reputation bonus. Don't know if we need it, but we have it. Let me die quickly. Fun fact. I remember learning about this in history. The blade would get super dull for them, like, doing this so many times that they would actually have to drop it. I think, like, 2 or 3 times on people just to, like, actually have it work. But let's go home. I guess ever since our son died, we had the option of just gambling. Oh, Jimmy, that's nice. Let's go this one. We need our son and grandpa to go up. And then our wife hates us, as per usual. I don't even know if happy wife, happy life applies in this situation, because I don't know if I can make her happy. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Wait. Increase influence. Increase influence. He's fighting. I don't know why he's blocked. But we have an intrigue. Let's do the intrigue first. Robespierre supports the clergy. And then that's... Oh, this was a success. Prosecutor Tinville will make a perfect human shield. Okay, so we convinced him. He will take Danton's place with a clean record, and we will use his gratitude in the future. Moreover, we will get Robespierre's blood up, since he will probably interpret this as a move towards us gaining control of the Committee of Public Safety. Okay. Let us start with rumors that could disturb Robespierre's impeccable reputation. We'll use Hebert's words and suggest that Robespierre unofficially supports the corrupted clergy. Let Hebert's paper make a few suggestions that the church bought Robespierre and paid for his support. We would want to hear whispers on the street claiming in good case over... Okay. So diplomacy. David will try to convince the local bourgeoisie to consider the alliance, even though they're all terrified of it. They will blackmail a few priests by threatening them with the guillotine, convincing them to spread the rumors. I would say espionage. Haha! 100%. Good choice. Okay. And is there anything we can do? Those are 6, those are 5, those are that. You can spend more time with the family. And end the day. Today we only have several minor cases to deal with. Okay. Cool. Notebook. Anything? Monument complete. That's a bonus with everyone. Royalists started... Oh, that's still... Revolutionary. Did I get anything new? Did I get anything from that note? Oh, how did I meet her? She just popped up. Why is he still there? I thought we replaced him. Okay. Destil? Is that how you say your name? Known in Paris primarily for running a political salon, she is a woman shut out of the world of big politics and instead operates from behind the scenes. Ambitious and eager to emerge from the shadows of her male counterparts, she is the right person for handling matters best discussed in the privacy of the bourgeois. She is also well educated and familiar with the intricacies of high society. Oh, let me go back real quick. So she's one above us. No, he's one above us. We gotta go like boop. All right. Oh wait, is she? Okay, it goes round and it goes round. So I don't know who said. I guess they're just all. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What are these cases? Okay. Let's see. Suzanne Ponce died after having supper with her husband, who, prior to the incident, he caught... I don't care enough. Loop. According to the testimonies of a 7-year-old, a vicar asked him to help at the bell tower. When the boy arrived, the priest allegedly committed, which we'd rather not mention, the parents demand... Yeah. They don't really care, I guess. Lionel Becancourt while selling a one-horse cabriolet. Lionel did not mention that the lower part of the vehicle was rotting due to negligence and rot. Unfortunately, the buyer demanded a refund. 4 criminals with aristocratic roots assaulted soldiers who were on duty in front of the guardhouse. They entered the guardhouse, set on fire, and ran away. So, I mean, I needed that. Okay. During a march in support of the National Convention, Jean-Charles Bernet was standing at the corner of the palace. Witnesses confirmed he was yelling. I mean, he's just yelling. Let's see. Late at night, 4 youngsters broke the lid off a well and defecated in as a joke. Had tried to drown a cat. Aww. But they're children. Oh, can I kill children? Don't quote me on that. They're kids. They're kids. I can't do that to children. And seal. Thank you. Even the least powerful deserve justice. Oh, I was like, is that it? I forgot to click. So my rumors are going to be spread today. Oh, speech time?
Do you want to keep being hungry? Do you wish to continue witnessing the bribery among those who rule us?
Yeah. No. Why'd I say yeah?
We must get to Robespierre!
Heck yeah.
Tonville will save us!
Tonville.
Tonville!
It's not like he just said Tonville.
We want bread!
Give them cake. Let them eat cake. I know that's the wrong quote, but still. Ooh, look at all that influence. Okay. Let's just reveal it. So, attached. Now is the time to restore the order to the Committee of Public Safety. Some manipulation. Tonville agreed to take on this difficult task, and that's no opinion. So, carelessness. Will he have your support? Again, that's attached. We're gonna go manipulation. Darn. 2 out of 3 again. They're irritated.
The committee became entangled in bribery and treason. Who else can cut the Gordian knot, if not the guardian of the law?
I want to change it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go aggression. I really, it's attached. No. Wait, what was this one? I think it was no opinion.
All the criminals and traitors within the committee will tremble out of fear for Prosecutor Tonville. Nothing can be hidden from us.
Okay, that was a good one.
Danton decided to sacrifice himself and make room for Tonville. Are you going to support him too?
Yeah. They're intrigued, so it worked. We got enough. Speaker. Nice. So, higher common folk, higher reputation. I don't think our common folk one was really suffering, though. Uh-oh. Robespierre is angry. I'm moving my mouse for this.
It is high time I pay attention to that judge of yours.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. You know what I don't understand? I don't understand why... Oh, that's another one we could do, but we need to get the wife today. So let's do this one. Sorry, Grandpa. It hasn't been too difficult keeping them happy. Which is nice. Boy, you took them all out? Nice. I want to send you here. I want to send you here, and I want to send you here. And then once we take this one, we gotta take that one. But I figure it's probably better to have these two guys. I think this is the best way to do this. I know he's inciting the crowd, but like everyone seems they're not that calm, but everyone seems pretty chill. They're not that bad. I mean, they're kind of bad, but still pretty chill. Let's do our intrigue before we start committing influence points anywhere. Okay. Robespierre supports the clergy, so this was a success. It is time to drag Tonville out of the shadows. Concealed maneuvers are Robespierre's specialty. The crowd must believe that Tonville will restore order in the Committee of Public Safety. The convention will follow it blindly as they find the streets even more terrifying than Robespierre. Okay, arresting Danton's friends. Their loyal friends of Danton were arrested today at Robespierre's request. We apparently succeeded at provoking Robespierre to fire warning shots, as I doubt that they will be taken to court quickly, as it is far more probable that they will be kept in prison to soften Danton. We must make another move fast. Okay, what is diplomacy? The convention to tell Robespierre that he is going too far. That should frighten him. The night, we'll arrange the flight of the two prisoners. They will probably treat this as some form of entertainment. We must deal with evidence against them. Without it, Robespierre will not be able to convict them. I think espionage might be the thing. Oh, that's an 80. Using Camille. Okay. Isn't Camille in the... Is she in the pyramid? That's okay, so she has not been involved with against Robespierre. When people started whispering that he must be... Oh, it's a guy, sorry. He must be a coward. He decided to prove them wrong and announced his willingness to eliminate the incorruptible. Yes. Is a perfect place to publish an article claiming that Robespierre wants to bring the army to the streets of Paris. We should also use the rumors about political prisoners being maltreated, tortured, and sexually harassed. This should fit well with everything. Okay. I mean, we're almost out of successful intrigue. We've already had 4, so we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, we only need 1, but okay. We have 7. What does this do? No, I don't want to riot. Well, the Revolutionary Tribunal, okay, and then the hideout, calm the crowd. Yeah, I might want to calm the crowd. What does the political salon do? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna calm the crowd. Because I need to calm down these guys and these guys. Because this guy's having a field day with me. But our statue's done. So, I mean, there's not really much to do here. Literally, we just gotta get control of this one, and then I don't know what that does for me. We just haven't had control of everything yet. Day 11. So at least 10 more to go, if it's about the same length as the other one. Who are you? Okay, we got a good relationship with everyone. The news. 3 against 1. Your spy is talented, but even he was unable to leave unscathed when faced with 3 experienced English agents. Consider it a draw this time. The trio are dead, but Rommel is seriously injured. Don't underestimate danger when it appears right under your nose. Reputation +5. I thought he could, like, sneak under the radar. Okay, so the other person that was on that letter is not even on here. I guess we're, like, done with these people because we're above them. I remember this guy, but we haven't heard anything else from him. He's the guy we're fighting in Paris. I think he's on our side. He's on our side. We just gotta get rid of him. But, let's see. Did he confess? They say that people start shooting the guard because why are the children abused? Ooh. What do people want? Really? Yeah, Yeah, death. They're just never gonna... It's just, we're never gonna have all three up. That's just how it is. They're never gonna agree. Let's look at the case file. So it's pandering and pedophilia. I didn't know that was spelled like that, and I'm assuming that's the, like, an older spelling, or the, like, other English spelling. Okay. So I'm gonna go with guilty. So, yeah. After the torrential rain that haunted Paris 2 weeks ago, a drowned boy was found in one of the sewers leading to the Seine, because I don't think that's Seine. He was no more than 14 years old. His neat clothes led us to believe that he was not an urchin, so we started to look for his family. The search did not yield the expected results. A few days later, an anonymous denunciation was left at one of the National Guard's posts. Its author claimed that the mysterious corpse was connected to a mansion in the northern suburbs of Paris. A patrol sent to check on the revelations was forced to retreat when someone started shooting at them from the doorstep. Okay. The soldiers returned with reinforcements to discover a terrifying scene. 4 suspicious-looking men were loading young dazed boys into a cart like bags of potatoes. 10 boys total were found in the building, all from the country and none older than 15. The basement was filled with shelves lining with jars of... I don't know what that word is, but I feel like I can assume. Low-key don't know if I want to Google that, but I'm just gonna assume. We're just gonna assume that's kind of like a... Yeah. Okay. There was also a paddock with sheep, goats, cows, horses, and dogs. 2 of the 4 men were captured alive. They testified that the disturbing place was a kind of brothel belonging to a certain Raoul Battier. The guard lay in ambush and caught the host together with the 2 clients. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the questions. So we have... Oh, we only have one we can make one mistake, and there's 2 traps. Okay, so... Drowned boy is a victim. It's also... Accusation? Okay. Client's method. No. Client's accusation. I think the mansion's a trap. I think the animals are a trap. We have 2 questions. So it has to be the neat clothes. And the shooting. Okay. That was a trap. And I can't do anything else. Okay, well. I don't know what the paddock or the mansion would be. Unless mansion was method. Oh well. I mean, we didn't get 1 question. I think that's okay. Please introduce yourself. Raoul Battier at your service. No, thank you. Do I understand correctly that you work as a procurer? I wouldn't use such strong words. We were merely providing entertainment to the rich and serve several particularly demanding clients. You'd be amazed by how many of them you know personally. Are you pleading guilty? I was merely providing a product that was in high demand. You mean young boys. I would rather say that my main trade was pleasant time. Ew. Okay. And we have that question locked. I want you guilty. So... your people opened fire on the National Guard. Did you give the order? There's been a tragic misunderstanding, that's all. You seem to be very confident. Do you know the fate that may await you? The guillotine and nothing else. You are a reasonable person. The mob was blood, of course, but you know that entrepreneurs can be forgiven for the minors. This is not a minor sin. Calm down. What do you call a minor sin? My people were on edge, nervous, and confused with your people with, well, burglars, I suppose. It happens. So you believe nothing bad really happened? Well, if you were to close every small business for trivial reasons, France would go bankrupt. Do not change the subject. Were you planning to smuggle those boys somewhere? They're still young, and we're scared by the shots, so we had to move them somewhere quieter. Yeah. You thought they were burglars. I'm gonna say no. Technically. What does he abuse? Oh. You were kidnapping, drugging, and murdering children. The corpses were then thrown in the sewer. Do you admit it, citizen? They were lost country boys. Someone in Paris would have abused them anyway. They have ended up as tanners or factory workers, slaving for a piece of bread. We gave them a much better alternative. Did they think the same? Did you even try to find out what they wanted? I'm not sure. My people were supposed to do that. We would love to talk to them. Unfortunately, you killed them all by attacking my mansion. How convenient for you. Did you drug the kids with... Oh, okay, so it's a drug. Not what I thought it was. A glass of wine with a little opium helped those sweet boys to unwind before work. They begged for it. How could I say no? Yeah, they probably begged for it because yeah. I wouldn't say no to smashing his face with a stick. And once they were of no use to you, they were thrown in a sewer? Believe me, I wanted to avoid it. Okay. Who were the children abused? They were, I would say, young villagers. He dazed the victims with opium. I don't even want to hear another thing this man has to say. I am done with you. Y'all be unhappy. Y'all be unhappy with that. I don't care. Let's see, what's our report looking like? Citizen, you have committed hideous crimes. The city will breathe a sigh of relief when your head finally rolls down the street. Death to the monster. No more hurting children. Why not drown him in the Seine? That would only be fair. Okay, I didn't think he'd technically confess to the crime because he was like, oh no, I didn't do that. I did this. And we only got 4 out of 5 questions. Oh well. Speech? Let's make them satisfied. They're attached. The crime. Oh, since they're attached, we're doing manipulation. They're carefree about the defendant, so we're gonna be careless. They're withdrawn about the revolution. We're gonna be aggressive. Oh my goodness, is that our first perfect? I'm so happy. There are no shades of gray to crime, only guilt or innocence. Okay, we've said that before. Today we have a convict who, as they all say, is innocent. You have gained power in France. Now spill the blood of those who oppose. Okay, I think we just say the same things over and over again. But we got a perfect one! I don't get an achievement for that? I wanted 1. You will be next to lose your head. You will be defeated by lust. Nah, you're just nasty. Go home. Don't wanna. Y'all should be happy though. Who do we want to make happy today? Shopping. Let me guess. That makes the wife happy. Local debate. We didn't make Grandpa happy last time. Let's make Grandpa happy today. Oh, I didn't try the dinner with the friends from the convention. I should have done that one. I think that made like 2 of them happy. Okay. Let's send you there. You're injured. I can't move them. Because I would move 1 over here. But that's the last section we need, and then we have control of all 12. What's our intrigue? Did we pass? Did we fail? Was it a success? Okay, so this was a success. Oh wait, did we? Oh, we got 2 of those, I think. I think because they turned white. What is this? Hebert and some of his closest colleagues were arrested at noon. The same thing happened to Danton, who has been a thorn in the side of Robespierre. They were accused of a number of crimes, and tomorrow their trial shall begin. The arrests are proving that Henriot betrayed us. He reached an agreement with Robespierre and chose the side that benefits him most. Danton and Hebert are your allies, but you will not be able to save them both. You must choose which one to try to save, and the other will most probably be tried by another judge and quickly sent to the guillotine. He will feel betrayed. Remember that the one that who can be viewed as a betrayal among allies, the other will be climbing the social ladder. Something normal. I mean, technically, I think Danton is higher. Can I look at that before we do this? Okay. If we look, okay, technically they're both higher. Who do we want? Okay, so Hebert is a political and a journalist. He has dubbed himself. Technically, Danton is higher. This might be our chance to get rid of Danton. I gotta go with my gut here. My gut's telling me it probably would be better to do Hebert, because Danton's higher. It'll be a chance to get rid of him, because ultimately he is our ally right now, but he's not going to be our ally forever. And at least with Hebert, I mean, if we keep Danton though, he's going to be a higher ally. But I think if we do Hebert, we might get a little bit closer to Robespierre, because he doesn't like Danton. Okay, we're trying Hebert. I think that's better. I think that's the play. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Hi. How you doing? But I think right now what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna try him for death, but what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna end this video. So I hope you have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time of the day it is when you're watching this, and I hope to see y'all next time.